hey, check this out. Smith was in here doing the intro.
I know, right? I know, right? I was gonna say.
I'm like, okay, I see you, man. I see you.
What's up, Mike? Mike is all up in the place. What's going on, Mike? Man, we need to have you on the show, dude. We just need to be on. Why is he fussing off camera though?
Oh no,
She's always fussing.
Oh, dang! Sound like somebody need to go through a book.
Okay, we talked about that, but we're not going to do that tonight, though. Okay?
Man, let me tell you something. Them books sitting on the back seat of the car, and ain't moved because we were told we can't go through them ourselves. So
why would you want to go through them yourself?
Why what?
You know? Okay, can I just tell you how you are? Hold on, please. Can I tell you, you like these Christians that have the Bible in their home, and you have a false interpretation of what's in there, and you try to do the stuff without hearing or someone teaching you what you need to do. That's exactly how you are, James Reed.
We haven't touched the books. We hadn't touched them. You said we can't.
Remember back in the day we had that big Bible on the coffee table.
They had the pictures in it. I like that one.
Okay, that's just how you're doing these books right now, James Fred.
I know.
You hadn't called and said, hey, Lovejoy, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to be the best version of myself that I need to be. Help us. Help us, Lovejoy. You have not done it. You have not done it. I don't know what the hell to say about it. What the hell to say about it?
Okay, thank you very much. Everybody, welcome to the Four Black Guys Show.
Wow, this is how we start the show.
We starting out already. Everybody put your fours up, please. Thank y'all for putting your fours up. Thank you for wait a minute. He's got to preen. He's got to press. Look off camera to look back and look for it.
Boy.
Anyway, welcome to the Four Black Guys Show. Thank you guys for coming up, showing in today. If you're on Facebook, please hit like and share. If you're on Facebook, on the Four Black Guys page. Now, if you are on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. No, he didn't with his pinky. Did he do that with his pinky? Please hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we are on live. And this is how we are. We're on live. I want to say what's going on to Frederick. What's going on from Ghana? Bless you, brother. Man. I sure enough want to take a trip to Ghana, dude. Brenda, what's going on? Thank you so much for hitting us up. We're here every Sunday at the same time, same bat channel. What's up, Miss Michelle? Y'all early? Nah, we just hitting it. We hitting it. This is where we supposed to hit it. We supposed to hit it. Sometimes we late. What's up, Josh? We're first timer. Woo woo.
All right, Joshua, let me tell you. Now, this is going to be one of them shows that, just understand that we have shows we do where we talk about serious stuff, Josh. This ain't one of them shows. Just understand that, okay?
Not tonight.
This ain't one of them. So I understand you were first time, but we want you to come back. So
right.
Just understand.
Tonight we just throwing stuff in the bag, shaking it up, and
letting
it up in the air and see what stick.
All right, I think I got some claps.
I got my pinky tucked this time.
Can y'all hear that?
He has claps.
Hold on, let's give it up one more time for Josh, y'all. One more time.
Lord.
Word up then.
Steve, you literally have the claps, huh? Literally. Good job. Proud of you, sir.
I don't have
You got the clap?
He got the claps.
No.
Good job. I'll be here all week. Over here.
Please leave. Thank you. What's up, McLeonard? McLeonard from the Ham. Well, we know you from the Ham.
Oh, hey. That's my dude, Josh. Okay. I just invited Josh. Okay. Oh, that's me, Josh. My bad. That's a good dude, y'all. Josh is a good dude. That's my beat. Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
All good. I'll be back regardless. Lovejoy, good people. Well,
okay, Josh, watch this show first. Watch this show first, and then and then make your decision about that, okay?
That's that booze. That's that booze.
Watch the show first, okay?
Hey, James, I was just about to do something for you, man. I was just about to do something for you. I'm going to send your mug to you. So if you're going to be drinking out of like that coffee mug, I at least want you to do it right. So I'm going to send your mug to you, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it. Throw a couple packs of that chai tea in there too, folks.
Yes, sir. We'll do.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Then you're gonna come on the show acting bougie. We're gonna have to cut them. I ain't gonna cuss tonight, y'all.
Too late.
I'm not cussing tonight.
We're gonna see about that.
Yeah,
We're gonna see about that.
I don't believe that. That's lies.
We're gonna see about that.
Lies. James gonna make you cuss tonight.
Hey, look, as the kids say, Cap.
Cap.
Right.
Cap.
Have I cussed? What?
Huh?
You did say bull. I don't know if you finished.
You said that's that bullshit right there. So
Yeah.
I didn't finish it.
Yes, you did. Now you.
I was thinking it, but I didn't finish it. I was thinking it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man,
all right.
Take me a drink. Go ahead, Steve.
All right, thank you. So welcome everybody once again to the Four Black Guys show, man. Tonight's gonna be one of them type nights, guys. We didn't make it last week, but we here tonight. And if you don't mind, hit us up. Let us know where you're from in the comment section, guys. We're gonna have some fun tonight. First of all, James Fred, you got to tell us how it went at E19 last night. We saw you post, and so how'd it go last night, man? That was kind of one of the first events y'all had there, right?
Yeah, that was the first one that we put on. It went a lot better than I can say I was expecting. We had quite a few people come through.
So y'all had a game night? Is that what that was?
Yeah, it was a game night, man. You know, folks sat around and was playing dominoes and Jenga. Of course, you know the spades table was going. They was playing some drinking games that was kind of interesting. So yeah, they was. I left, man, but they were in there until about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah.
So, would you give everybody who doesn't know what you're talking about, give them kind of a background of what E19 is and what happened last night?
E19 is a event space that I have in Inslee. We just opened up. We're going to be throwing our own events, but the place is also available to rent out as a venue. I'm also going to be renting it out to photographers to be able to come in there and shoot. Last night we had a adult game night. We had some alcohol in there. We had some food in there. And we just had games, man. And people came out. We had some city council members show up. So
they checking you out to see how they can tax you. That's why.
Right.
They trying to figure out how they gonna get theirs. I already know what's up.
But yeah, we are. It turned out pretty good, man. The 25th is the next big event, which I told y'all about. My God, I cannot remember the lady's name. Steve, help me out.
Sherry Reeves.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't remember?
Huh?
You don't remember her name?
Steve just said it.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be performing on the 25th. It's Jazz and Wine Night.
Wait, James. Hold up.
Uh-huh.
I may be wrong, but keep talking.
Yeah.
That's a Friday night, right?
No, that's a Saturday.
Dude, Maxwell in town.
Say what? I don't care nothing about Maxwell.
Okay, well, if you don't care,
Okay, you know them tickets is like $300-$400. So the only thing that's left is like the floor
To see Maxwell?
Yeah. If you buy
I ain't worried about Maxwell.
You gotta buy my ticket. By the time they put the fees on them, I want to say they about $300-$400 a piece, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go see Maxwell.
So
I knew you and
everybody
Margo.
to show up. Lovejoy, I already talked to you. You're canceling your event that you had on the 25th. Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay.
Random.
Okay.
Steve, Mario, I need y'all to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Bring the wives, y'all pull up, man, and come out and everything. Yeah, appreciate it.
Be there. Be there.
Now, if you had this band called Overflow there, I would show up.
So Overflow, we're gonna start Overflow probably in April. We talked about that. We talked about it yesterday. We're probably gonna try to start that up in April.
Huh?
Mario, really?
Just right in the middle of the show. Okay.
Right in the middle, we just gonna start that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, man. Yeah, man. Y'all, man. If y'all have Overflow, you let me know, because man, that's one of the tightest bands in Birmingham, man. I'm telling you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And I
Them
need
boys
Overflow.
old. They old as dirt, but they tight.
I'm talking about as dirt.
Yeah. The
As
hands
the
get locked
sediment
up when they playing the
in
bass and
dirt.
stuff. The hands
Right.
locked up and stuff like that. Yeah.
As the sediment in the dirt. I mean, just
We just being good. Hey guys,
I'm trying to be good because I just got back. I've been on hiatus for a little while, and I'm glad to be on the top side of dirt.
yeah. I
all
explained
things
to
considered, but-
everybody last week what was going on with you, so you good.
And my thing is, I heard how you explained what you explained, and you used the same terminology you just used. I'm old as dirt.
Yes, absolutely. Well, listen. So we deal with facts on this show.
Oh,
All the time.
okay.
We deal with facts. So I wanted to make sure I put the facts out there so the people knew what was going on.
Oh, okay. So if I'm old as dirt, you're only what, about 4 years behind me?
No, I'm only 45.
You're 5 years behind me, which means you're old as grass, because dirt grows out, grass grows out of dirt, correct? Okay, so the dirt had to come first. I will give you that. So if I'm old as dirt, nigga, you grass. How about you? Huh?
I can accept that. I can accept
cool.
that.
All right. Just as long as we on the same page.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
So that means Lovejoy is as old as rocks. And then Steve.
Hold on, y'all right around there in the same ballpark.
And Steve, yeah, we know Steve So
wow.
Steve is what?
Bro, you've been old.
Beautifully and wonderfully made.
Say what now?
Beautifully and wonderfully made.
Fearfully and wonderfully made.
See, that's because you listen to the Bible tell you that lie.
Now you stretching the truth. You said I can go with fearfully and wonderfully made because the Bible said that, but then you adding to the text. Man,
right. Hold on. We got a comment. Michael said Overflow is fire. See?
Yeah, that's fact. Thank you.
Well, we didn't deny that. I'm just saying the members are as old as hell. That's all I was saying. I didn't say they weren't fire.
Can I tell y'all something?
Yeah.
Know what I think this is? We had a conversation back during Christmas. He's still bitter because remember we was at the Christmas party. I got
the one I wasn't invited to. The one all
that's
you I remember that.
Hold on, Brenda. Hold on.
Yeah, older than air. There you go, Brenda.
Brenda, really?
There you go.
Really, Brenda?
See?
Really?
Exactly.
Brenda is on us tonight.
Okay, just like that. All right, Brenda.
Wow. I didn't know 50 was old. I really didn't. I didn't.
Oh yeah, it's old, brother.
Okay.
It's old.
So what does that make 45?
45 is just ripe.
Really?
It's just ripe. That's all.
Let me tell you, when I stepped out of bed on my 45th birthday, put my foot on the floor, and a pain shot from the ground up through my left
brother,
hip
that happened to me at 40.
Before.
That happened to me at 40.
Okay, so you rocking in the same ballpark there, Playboy. Huh?
Hey.
Well, listen, let's just say it take all of us 30 minutes to get out of bed. That's
a lot.
That don't take me 30 minutes. It might take you 30 minutes. Okay. We need to keep moving. We keep moving.
Hey,
Lovejoy.
Yes, sir.
How was your week, sir? How was your week with your past couple weeks?
You guys have seen me do this. I'm going through this metamorphosis.
Wait. This is what who?
Ambivert is a real word. Right. Steve, cue that up. It's a real word. Metamorphosis. I'm going through a metamorphosis right now, and so y'all see me in the gym. I'll be honest with you, I have not fallen in love with the gym. As a matter of fact, it's one of the worst places I could be.
Look,
but
bro, try going some days without the trainer and just work yourself.
Try doing what, James?
Try going some days without your trainer. And
I'm there now. He's not with me. He's not with me anymore.
Oh, okay.
He's not with me. Yeah, he's not with me, but I still don't like it.
Right.
I still don't like it. So my eating habits have changed, and the only thing I have a problem with, and I have to admit this, I still have a problem eating pita chips. I can eat a whole bag of the Walmart, the big bag of pita chips. That is my only issue. Pita chips. And I don't need those carbs. I'm doing good with everything else. Y'all can see my let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. I'm getting there. Oh, hey man, you asked me, I'm telling you, Steve.
Right.
I see you got a little definition up in there right now.
You better believe it.
I see you, boy.
I ain't playing with y'all.
I see you, boy.
So I'm doing that, but my only issue is it's not sodas, it's not junk food, because I have to eat 5 times a day. It's pita chips. I'm not supposed to eat after 7 o'clock.
Right.
But I hope my trainer is not watching, because at 7:47, I have a big bowl of pita chips.
Don't worry. I hope you make you pay for it too.
Don't buy it. Stop buying them. Just don't buy them.
Okay, James, okay. But see, y'all know when I do something, I have to do a bid. So when I buy them, I buy 9 or 10 bags at a time.
Jesus.
Yeah. I ain't too proud about that, but I'm just being honest with y'all. Pita chips. Say it with me, audience.
Pita chips. Pita chips.
Pita chips.
And I'm also, guys, I'm still recovering. I realize I'm still recovering. My body is still doing certain things. Like today was just weird. It seemed like my rhythm was off from recovering from COVID. I still got the lingering cough, but other than that, man, God is faithful, and I'm still doing good, man. Seriously,
deal, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Mario Duprenis.
What's he watching over there? Because he is somewhere else. Where's Mario watching?
Hey, man.
Probably Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, most
there
likely.
You go. Absolutely. It is on the TV right there. But hey, man, just glad to be here. Had a rough couple of weeks. Thankful to be on the top side of soil once again. Everything is everything. I'm coming on back around this away, as the old folks say. Coming on back around this away. So yeah, everything's good, man. Took a ride down to Selma last weekend.
Oh, you was down there too?
Yeah, I was down there. Rode down.
Oh,
I rode down. I needed to clear my head, man. So I hopped on the bike, me and about 14, 15 other cats, man. And we rode down and just kind of saw the sights, and we heard, what is her name? What's her name? Kamala. Yeah, but we couldn't see her. But yeah, man, ended up having a good time. Good ride down, good ride back. Yeah, I got a chance to clear my head and
good.
Back on this side of the earth. So
good deal, man. We're glad to have you, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to see you're doing good, dude. You're doing
yes,
good.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Michelle Short said ruffled cheddar and sour cream potato chips are her weakness.
Yes, Lord. I'm with you right there, Michelle. Okay. Mine too.
I'm not the only one, then. We need to go have an AA class or something. Love joy, and I'm addicted to pita chips. When we all say hi,
chips.
Hi, Anthony. Man, mine was good, man. Last week, my wife, and I tackled the garage. Now, you all have that garage. You can't tell me that you don't have that type of garage where you're in there all day, moving things, throwing stuff out.
Why you sound like Bill Clinton?
Because that's the kind of guy I am right now. But we were in the garage. We were in the garage. Hush up, James. We were in the garage. We were cleaning out, and we spent all day Saturday, week before last. This Saturday, we were painting baby girl's bedroom. multi and
very
man,
eclectic.
yeah, she loved it, dude. She loved it, you know. So that's what we've been doing, man. And church has been off the chain. Praise team is they coming along, dude. It's just
really,
I'm proud of them. That's all I can say, man. If any of them watching, I'm proud of them. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. What's up?
I got a question. So I'm watching Shrek right now, and y'all remember Donkey, which is played by Eddie Murphy?
yeah.
And remember, his girlfriend was the dragon?
Right.
Okay. Y'all just follow me on this one.
Mm-hmm.
How did they have babies?
What you mean, how? He mounted that thing and did his work.
Hey, that's all I wanted to know. That's all I was trying to get. That's what I was trying to get.
Hey.
I was just about how Donkey did that, how he did it, and it's just some questions I have, and I'm watching it right now. So,
Hey, Lord Joy.
He hopped on top and he hauled his way through that thing.
Let me ride that donkey.
That's what she was saying. That's what she was saying. That's what Dragon was saying. And you know, she became ride or die with him too. She put that fire on you. Oh, I almost cussed again. She put that fire on you.
Right, because he put that donkey on her.
That's what they're doing right there.
He spit that fire on him.
Before we get started, anything, I just want to give y'all a quick hits up. Next week, guys, we're going to be talking to a national keyboardist, Mr. D Hill. He's got something happening in the city. And man, he's playing. Was it Chrisette Michelle? Who he's playing for?
The MD for Chrisette Michelle.
So, guys, you don't want to miss next week, man. We're gonna talk to him. We're gonna talk about what his upcoming events and how's it been going, playing with Chrisette. Man, it's gonna be an awesome show next week. We even might get Kim Scott on the show, guys. So it's might be a musical show next week.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
y'all stay tuned. All right, guys.
By the way, I marched with Kim Scott. I was her drum major at Phillips.
At Phillips.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I marched with Kim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. I hope she comes on the show then, because I want to talk about that. Yes.
Okay.
We might be. Can we get Sherry to come on the show, James, next week?
Yeah, I will reach out to her.
Okay, cool. All right, so it's a free for all. I know that Lovejoy wanted to talk about Colonel Sanders. I mean, what's her name?
Governor Meemaw.
Governor
Meemaw.
Meemaw.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Joshua, I told you it was going to be one of these shows tonight.
So here's the thing. Y'all notice every time she gets behind that microphone, she has that wet, nasty cough. Have y'all noticed that?
No.
She might have had COVID.
I think she had COVID while she was talking about COVID. And she is the most nastiest heifer I ever seen in my life. When you cough in your hand like that, and James Fred, you stop that too. When you cough in your hands like that, you spread germs. Because guess what? That same hand she coughing, she's the governor. She's shaking everybody else's hand. So she's what we consider a super spreader. That government. Super spreader.
Hey, State, please don't audit me. I'm not talking about Governor Meemaw. I'm listening to.
I'm sorry, that lady is dumb as a box of rocks. That lady.
Okay, I'm glad somebody else said it. Because guess what? And how dare you, Governor, stop the import of vodka into the state of Alabama? Y'all keep proving people's theory true about the state of Alabama. And y'all play into this stuff. Y'all need to stop this foolishness. Get the lottery here and let people roll a blunt and smoke it and blow the smoke in the police face. Doing shotguns. Y'all need to cut this foolishness out. And I said it.
While you carry your pistol without a permit.
Without a permit.
Man, I almost lost it when I heard that. I'm like, what?
You might as well get ready, baby. Starting in January. She already signed that into law.
It's already in the law, baby.
It's gonna be
Wild West around here, baby.
It's my goddamn right to carry firearms.
Sidearm right here. I don't have to have a permit. I can carry it right here if I want to carry it right here.
Try
where my man from Ghana? My man on here from Ghana.
don't know if you
somebody gave me one from my man. I'm sorry, you got to listen to this, Mr. Frederick. You got yeah. This Alabama,
Georgia is talking about suspending their gas tax to help with the gas prices.
Good for Georgia.
They asked Kay Ivey about it.
Oh, hell.
The only thing she had to say was that she had to start talking about Joe Biden. How it was Joe Biden's fault.
It's Joe Biden's fault.
That's all she had to say. But she did say she ain't doing that though, because it pays for the roads to get fixed.
That have multiple potholes,
right?
In various locations.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The gas tax pays for that. So she said we can't stop that. But what we got to do is blame Joe Biden for the gas prices. And speaking of gas prices, let me talk to y'all men out there for a second.
Here we go. Nice segue, but go ahead.
Let me talk to y'all real alpha males.
Alpha men.
I hate when
y'all so pussy it don't make no sense. Y'all out here, I thought y'all got rich last year off cryptocurrency and Dogecoin and all that stuff. But you're sitting around here complaining about gas prices every day. Oh, the gas price is too high. The government trying to get it. Let me tell you, man, y'all so ignorant, it's ridiculous. Shut up and pump the gas. Just pump it. And keep pumping. And I tell you what, if you take $100 to fill up your car today, it's going to take $120 by next month. Keep pumping.
That's encouraging thing.
You alphas. Y'all so alpha and so tough and such of a leader, but can't pay for your gas. Shut your mouth.
I can pay for it. I just don't like paying that much.
It don't matter what you like doing. Pump it. Squeeze it. You know, squeeze it harder. Matter of fact, just put it in the truck, and you got to dodge. Oh, I know it's running. Put the thing in there and click it and just walk away from it. Let it fill up.
Oh no!
You heard what he said? He said squeeze it hard. Squeeze it hard.
He said squeeze it hard. Listen, I put 10 gallons of gas in my car and paid $50 for it.
Keep going. That Dodge take about 18, 19 gallons.
My car up at the top of the year. That would have filled my car. $50 would have filled my truck up.
Keep going.
Put it on half a tank.
Keep going. Matter of fact, you need to put premium in it. That's a good truck. Put premium in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I can put in my car.
You know what I'm saying? And keep going.
Carlton Mack wants to know. I can't talk. Carlton Mack wants to know how's the price of gas is on the president.
Carlton, because these people are stupid and ignorant. They know nothing about socioeconomics. They don't know how this stuff works. They want somebody to blame because they weak, pussy-filled men. That's all.
Hey, alphas, what are you talking about?
Hey, man, I feel like I can acquiesce. James got this one.
He said acquiesce is a real word.
Woo, acquiesce is a real word.
Man, did I say something wrong again?
No, you said it when you said I can acquiesce. That means you can fall back. You can let somebody else have it. I went to a great high school. I know. So,
college not so good, but
college was off the chain.
No. Neither one of them was kind of shaky. On it.
Well, you think so?
Hold on, let's go back. Can we go back? We're not starting this.
I don't care nothing about it.
James Fred, can you answer the
question?
How's
go
the
ahead.
price
I'm just
of
gonna
gas
sit this right here
on
for the rest
president?
of the show.
What kind of thinking is that?
Go ahead. I don't. And mine even looks better. Mine looks better.
And here's the funny part.
Yours look like a Nerf ball, dude. Look like a white Nerf ball.
Okay, they're the same thing. On the difference, Mario is
mine looks better.
Look, hold on. How in the okay, let me go here. How in the hell a football is gonna be wood? That's fucking. I mean, that's wood.
How's it gonna be white?
It's gonna look like it's
How's
leather.
it gonna be white?
Like it's real.
It looks brown.
Like a wood painting on.
Looks brown. Same color as leather, sir. Same color as leather. Hate me later. I just feel a hate in you. I mean, I feel it. It's coming through the screen.
Okay.
Hater.
Okay. I'm not going to pull out.
Okay. All right. You can log off now, Josh. We'll talk to you later. Okay. You were a loyal
Hey,
listener.
hold your cup back up, Mario.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Hold your cup back up. Okay. Well, you're not holding it, but see, that's how unlearned people hold their cup. Did you see how his hand was on the inside of it at first?
My hand wasn't on the inside of it.
With his pinky out now, but he was holding with his hand. But that's how they drink.
My hand wasn't on the inside. My hand wasn't on the inside. What you my hand on the inside of the cup, sir? Look, watch this. Hey, later.
Oh, you know what? That don't even fit. That don't even fit. So you can't extend your pinky out because there ain't nothing classy about that black and gold coat.
Can we get back to the show?
Okay, let's proceed.
Put your little tight maroon shirt on.
Oh,
Tight ass maroon shirt on. Oh, Bulldogs. Icy ass shirt you got on. Talking about
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Hey, I've been gone. I owe all y'all because y'all wore me out while I was gone, baby. That's all right.
Up here in a minute, boy.
Oh, y'all asses, boy. Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, Joshua, this really is a serious show. It is.
Not tonight, it ain't. You came tonight looking.
I was trying to get serious for a minute, but it
right.
Work,
it's all out the window.
Nah, the last few shows have been serious. Nah, not tonight.
Hey man, we talking about relationships and everything, man.
Hey, y'all had some good shows too. I'm like, dang, I wish I was on that show. I was in the comments on one of them.
Yeah,
but
you
I was in the comments on one or two of them, but.
Okay.
We back.
Are we back? Gas prices. And James was cussing out the alpha males complaining about gas.
So, Carlton Mack, to answer your question, it's not. Oil prices are set globally, not by the United States.
Global.
It's a global market.
Okay.
So whose president doesn't have anything to do with that? Now, there are certain things that the president can do that can affect gas prices. When Biden shut down the Keystone Pipeline, yes, that had a small effect on gas prices.
No, it didn't. He didn't. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
It did. See, that's that bullshit I'm talking about. He did not shut down the key line. No, he did not, James Fred.
He did.
Okay.
If you're gonna put
to me why he didn't, and then James, you was.
Huh?
Okay.
Say it again. Your mic went out.
Yeah.
Who? Mine?
Yours.
Y'all talking to me?
Yes. Explain your point. I want to hear that.
Okay. He had nothing to do with the key line, the key, whatever you call that, them damn pipes. He had nothing to do with that, James. Nothing to do with that.
Why?
They were trying, and that oil comes out of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
That oil comes out of Canada, and the fight was very political. That had absolutely nothing to do with Joe Biden. Here's the thing. They're trying to get those pipes extended. It has nothing to do with him because it would take until 2034 to build the track so that crude can flow. And by the way,
Go ahead.
Finish that point.
So he did not have that. Now, what he has something to do with what they call the shortcut pipeline.
Uh-huh.
And those are lines that runs through, I guess, east and west of the United States. He did have something.
Where were those coming from?
Huh?
But where were those coming from, though?
Canada, right?
That was coming from Canada. The other one was coming. The other one was coming out. Those that's buried under the Pacific Ocean that goes all the way through. Because now remember, we selling our stuff to China now too as well.
If you remember, the fight that they had was because the Native Americans were pitching a fit because it was going through their lands, and they didn't want it. Trump came, reinstated it, and they finished it and put it in. Biden came and shut that down because it was going through the Native American lands.
Those are the shortcut pipeline.
Okay, so those
It's
weren't
all
the
part of
key.
the Keystone line.
It's all part of that line.
It's all part of the Keystone line, though.
No, but the complaint is that Joe Biden has something to do with the ones that's coming out of Canada. And those are not even built yet. It's still up for debate.
That ain't what you were talking about.
Pipelines were the issues running through the Native American land.
Right.
Those were the issues.
Right. Those were the ones that he shut down, that all them people lost their jobs and all that kind of stuff when he cut it out.
This goes way back. This predates Obama, right? So we have a reserve, a surplus of crude oil. The president has the ability to tap into those reserves, right? If things get out of hand, if globally, you were right about globally, prices are extreme, we have the ability to tap into our reserve.
The problem
that predates Obama.
The problem with that though is that if your crude oil, even with our reserves, if your crude oil prices keep going up, those reserves aren't going to have an effect. It's going to be your cause and effect is going to be canceled out, because even if you open up the reserves, you don't have that much of a reserve to cancel out these type of prices.
We have enough reserve, James Fred, for the next 7.5 years.
We're talking about price at the pump, though.
Okay, but that's my point.
I understand we got enough to last.
That's my point. If there was a catastrophic event where and this is political because we are bullies, if we could not get Saudi Arabia crude or negotiate the terms of a crude or barrel of oil, we didn't have the ability to tap into 7 years of supplies and then still lower the prices. So inflation or the cost of living wouldn't go astronomical. We had that ability. What Trump did was, Trump was smart in this sense. And I hate to say, I say that very, very loosely. He was smart in this sense. He tapped into the reserve, which made gas prices go down, because that was all a part of his plan to get back in office again.
The thing is, though, is that was a smokescreen, because the prices were going to drop anyway. Because the country shut down. Right. People wasn't using it. If you remember, they was trying to give the damn oil away. Right. Because they had too much. There was too much of it. It went down to literally negative $2 a barrel.
Right, because nobody was traveling. So what he did once again, also listen to black people when he started giving the money to HBCUs, or we thought that he was giving money to HBCUs. That was a farce. Once again, it was a smokescreen, because that money had already been allocated. So once again, he put in a whole nother allocation for the oil, because nobody was going nowhere. We was at a negative $2 per barrel. So,
right, but do you see what I was talking about? Trump trying to make himself bigger than what he was.
He did it with the HBCUs. He went ahead and extended that period so they wouldn't have to keep asking. But he cut funding from the upward. He cut funding from the Upward Bound program, which most HBCUs get a lot of their money from. He cut funding to that. People didn't hear about that. So you cut them in one instance, but then come back and say, but you can come get this money and you don't have to ask for it, but every 10 years now.
Sure.
And didn't tell anybody that bill was brought into law by a black lady by the name of Alma Adams, who's a senator, and that already had a veto-proof majority in the Senate. So it was going to become law whether he signed it or not.
Right.
Well, what are we talking about now? The HBCU?
Yeah. Well, hold on. I want to go back to the oil thing for a second. Okay. This war in Ukraine, from my understanding, I read in the article I was reading online.
You can read
that this invasion of Ukraine was really about oil.
Part of it.
Okay. That Russia supplies oil to most of Eastern Europe, and they had to circumvent Ukraine with their pipelines,
right?
And so by taking over Ukraine, they can now go straight through Ukraine
without having to
does.
pay. Because
Man, let
Ukraine
me
was,
tell you something. This
Okay.
is
hold on a second. Ukraine was hitting them in the head to use the pipelines to go through Ukraine to the tune of almost $1 billion.
That's what it. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So because he couldn't get his oil to Germany and the rest of Europe like that, you know what I'm saying? One of the part of the invasion of this peaceful private nation is that he couldn't move his oil, and Ukraine has an oil reserve off its coast that's astronomical.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you
Now,
something.
my question is, how does that affect us? Why is that, or is that the reason that it's affecting our oil? And if so, why?
That war period is always going to affect prices of oil.
Always.
Okay.
No matter where it is and who it is.
Okay.
So that's just the way it works. But for me, this is more of a penis swinging contest between Putin and Zelensky right now.
Yeah, but watch this.
Who got the biggest nuts?
No. Remember now, Putin, Russia and Ukraine were once upon a time girlfriend and boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine, and this is the only way I think I can explain it so people can understand. Ukraine decided that they were tired of the abusive relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So then she said, I'm going to my mama's house. I don't need you, Russia. And so Ukraine broke off and became its own sovereign or independent country.
Right.
So now what's happening is Ukraine is doing real good. She's gotten over the trauma of a narcissistic boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing well in life now.
And looking at another man called NATO.
Absolutely. And she can depend on NATO. She can lay her head on the proverbial shoulders of NATO and talk mad trash to Russia. Like, you ain't going to do nothing. I dare you. And so NATO now saying, yeah, say your thing, baby girl.
I like that analogy.
If Russia pull up, I got her.
Mm-hmm.
So you're mad doing all this and Russia says you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. We got reserves off the coast. We're gonna take them up and we balling now. And so now, and Putin over there like, okay, bitch, you gonna keep talking? Okay. Okay. Hey, y'all go scare them. Go on the border and dare them to say something.
Right.
If they sneeze wrong, blow their ass up. I said I wasn't gonna cuss, didn't I?
You said I knew it wasn't gonna last.
Me too.
And so that's what's going on. And so we are directly affected by all of that stuff. And NATO saying, hey, United States, hey, you want to get involved in this?
United States like,
we some bullies.
Hey, look. And the United States like, hell no.
Yeah.
To the
no. Hell no. And that's what I'm saying. This ain't even got nothing to do with this. We ain't got no dog in this fight.
Right.
Let some of these crazy folks tell it we do. Let some of these folks tell it the U.S. instigated this.
How did we instigate this?
We always instigate stuff, so we can always be blamed for stuff.
Right. There's no merit to that. So if you think about it, nobody talked about Ukraine being part of NATO since 2008, since Bush was in office.
Exactly.
Okay.
Obama ignored it. Trump didn't deal with it. So nobody's even talked about them being a part of NATO. All right. 2014, Russia goes ahead and annexes Crimea. All right. They go ahead and do that. Now, what a lot of people wasn't realizing is while we was worried about this pandemic, Russia had already started moving troops to Ukraine's borders last year.
During the pandemic.
Yep.
They had already started doing that. It's just that when we finally looked up, we was like, hey, wait a minute. They got 150,000 folks sitting at the border. By that time, Russia already knew what they was finna do.
Yep.
But that's just like I go back and I was saying earlier, that's like that boyfriend that won't let you go, that'll hide in the bushes. So when you come home, he jump out and be like, surprise! If I can't have you, nobody else will.
Nobody else can. And see, Jesse Jackson told y'all to stay out the bushes.
Huh? Say that again.
They got nothing to do with that. I just said.
Hey man, listen. I want to give a shout out to
They
J
had nothing
Mac.
to do with nothing.
Because J Mac is over there in YouTube commenting.
Right.
That's
Ain't
what I'm
he in
talking
YouTube?
about,
Hold on a second.
Hey, J Mac is a ride or die. I appreciate
Hold on a
it.
second. Hold on a second.
There you go.
J Mac, you now have the clap, sir.
That just don't sound right.
It don't sound right at all. It don't
You
sound right.
gotta give him the clap.
Hey,
Give him
man,
the
can
clap.
we move from that? And then somebody elaborate on Donkey and the Dragon for me, if y'all.
Man,
How did he get that? How did he get it, y'all? How did he get it? Because
It had to be from the back, Lovejoy. It had to be
Depends
from
on where it is on Dragon.
Okay, I get it. But she that big, so that means her.
It's
parts are
Donkey.
maybe-
Donkey.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Okay, I got it.
Wait a minute. Who's 6-string Mike?
Mike Smith.
Oh,
Mike
okay.
That's his
Appreciate
YouTube
you.
handle.
Appreciate you
plays
going to
guitar.
YouTube.
6-string Mike.
Okay, so we keep going to YouTube, guys, because we want everybody to start filing over to YouTube. It's the 4 Black Guys page, 4 Black Guys show page on YouTube. We really want everybody to start moving over there. We sure do appreciate it, man, so we can get our numbers up. Go ahead, Mario.
And since we're talking about Ukraine, I don't want to move yet. Let's talk about the racism in Ukraine.
Oh my
How they're
God,
doing the black folk over there in Ukraine. Let's talk about that. Black
that's
people.
crazy.
Go ahead, Steve. Set it up.
There are some
African
folks from Africa that maybe were studying or doing whatever they were doing. They were in Ukraine,
studying abroad in Ukraine,
and they're having major trouble getting out of Ukraine because the Ukrainians are letting their people get out first.
right?
From my understanding,
They are evacuating their people to the neighboring Poland and Holland and all of these other places.
Right, and there's black people that are stuck.
Right, stuck.
Steve, give Carlton Mack the clap, please. He's on YouTube.
Carlton Mack.
Okay, clap.
Carlton, you have the clap, sir. And you have whatever the hell that was.
That sound like a what's it called that? We're about to be invaded or something.
Right.
Ah,
Oh, we got another moved over. Okay.
McDaniel Leonard, you moved over there. Now you get the claps too, sir. You already had the claps, so you know.
You had to clap.
Give him the
before.
clap, Steve. Give him the clap. I guess everybody moving over there.
Give me claps. Give me claps. Give me claps.
Oh, I thought I gave him the clap. My bad.
No, you didn't give me claps. Now you have the claps, even though he already had the claps. Now you got the claps again. So
hey, and I know we talking about racism with Ukraine, but now y'all got me looking at Donkey different.
You asked the question.
Y'all got me looking at Donkey different right now.
Why are you looking at Donkey different? Just let him get it out. Why are you looking at Donkey different?
Okay, check this out. Shrek had a come up because Fiona don't really look that bad. The only thing that I can say wrong with Fiona is she got them ears, but she got long red
Steve.
hair. She got long red hair, and I wonder what Shrek pulling on that when. Oh, y'all gonna do me like that?
I'm with you, Lovejoy. I'm with you.
I'm just thinking Fiona fitting that green dress out. She got long red hair, and they said okay. I'm gonna say what they said about redheads, but she ain't bad.
What they say is the red hair is everywhere. That's what they say.
So basically, what you're trying to say is Fiona is like the Jill Scott of the ogre world.
There you go.
That's the concept, man. Come on.
I disagree. You ain't gonna do my girl like that.
Hey, man, Fiona was hot. She was a thick girl.
Fiona was
I mean,
not.
that's what I'm saying. Red. She
I ain't gonna let you talk about.
Why are 4 grown black men, middle-aged black men? Yes, you are middle-aged, James Fred. Talking about Shrek and Fiona. Huh? Hell,
Michelle, you they got medicine for that.
You don't want the claps? You don't want the claps, Michelle? Come on now. It's an honor to get clapped from the 4 black guy.
That don't sound right. That don't sound right at all.
What?
That don't sound right.
Oh, Jesus.
Retract that statement, sir.
No,
It's out there now. That's not even going back better than that. That's out there.
damn. Oh, that's an honor to get claps from the
Anyway.
guys.
So, are we done with the whole racist thing in
I
Ukraine?
mean, we ain't really said nothing
me,
about it other than it is so.
Right, all over the world, man. I mean, it's a point that we deal with this no matter where we are in the world.
I want y'all black folks to think about that while y'all praying for Ukraine and praying for Ukraine.
That's where I wanted to go with
for all of that stuff.
That's why I wanted to
Ukraine has a history of racist treatment of black people. So let's you know, I mean, y'all want to pray, that's fine, but I'm just saying. You know,
so now
I want y'all to understand Russia. Never mind. I ain't gonna go there.
No, but here's my thing in that same vein though. Why is this such a travesty when you have countries in Africa that go through that have wars amongst each other, or you have stuff like this that it may happen in a third world country, or when I say third world, don't let me say third world. Where melanated people exist, and we don't get that same kind of.
You don't say it like Trump say it.
What? How you say it?
Them
asshole countries. Okay, so in the so-called asshole countries, but it's no pray for them. But we praying for Ukraine now.
Yeah,
because they're white.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
And I mean, y'all, honestly, this is another situation I chalk up to white folk problems. Honestly,
it's white folk, and that's how I looked at it when I said, "Oh, war in Ukraine." Okay, white folks' problem.
Right. That's. I chalk this up to that.
See, but my thing is, what's so crazy is that war like this is such a European thing that they've exported around the world. Every country has its own problems, but come on, man. Medieval times, these Europeans, man, they had times of year when they would go war.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, it's like you said, this is really almost like a white folks problem thing. Unfortunately, it affects us economically. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm like, if you watch the news is also racist because they're like, I can't imagine this happening in such a peaceful place like these things are happening in Inverness. I can't imagine that Hoover invaded such a mid what it called?
Dr. Matt said, white on white crime. It ain't our problem.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying, Matt.
Right there.
Right there. White on white crime.
See, but all the news coverage is just like that. What?
Here's the problem, though. It may not be our problem.
Say it again.
It may not be our problem, but there's going to be this one Negro who can't talk, and the white folks going to put him out there, and they're going to fund him to make it our problem. Okay, what's the dude name that says that women can't have orgasms? What's that?
Jesse Lee.
Jesse Lee.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Get the hell on out here talking about that.
But watch this, and here's what I'm saying. He's going to make it our problem.
He already has.
So, and they consider him the spokesperson for us color folks. They make him the spokesperson. So they get this idiot out here who's ignorant to speak for us when he don't. Can I take it a step further?
Don't forget about that other chick.
Oh, Candace.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all make my butt itch mentioning that woman name, man.
Yeah, she make everybody butt itch. Right. But here's the thing. And Mario,
he's an ingrown hair in your butt cheek.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Love Joe?
Ingrown hair.
I want to address one of the things Mario said.
Okay.
The issues in Africa are not even our issues. Let me put this way. Because we never, and when I say we, I'm talking about the Africans, we never ever bother anybody. Mm-hmm. They always come over and pick on us and bully us because of the resources and the elements that we possess. They always come over and pick on us. We never go invading nobody. Matter of fact, we mind our own damn business and we stay at home. I think, and this is just my opinion, I think with all the things that the media shows as far as the poverty and all of those things, I think if they would leave us the hell alone, Africa can take care of its own problems and take care of their own people.
They could.
If you would leave us the hell alone.
They could.
They could.
But they're not. It's too many resources in Africa.
Too many resources.
Right. That they want to steal. So they ain't gonna leave us alone.
But we're not Ukraine. We're not Ukraine. We're not Russia. We're not Saudi Arabia. We're not Iran. We're not Iraq. We're none of those places. We mind our own business. They come picking with us.
Right.
So when we say like wars, can we really even classify that as a war? Because we're not against anybody else. We're doing our own thing.
I see where you're going.
So, Lovejoy, I was thinking it would probably be a little easier for Dragon to get on top of Donkey and kind of brace herself a little bit and kind of go that way is what I'm thinking. Because see, she's a lot bigger than him. A lot. So it'd be hard for him to kind of mount her. He's liable to fall in. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was my point, James. That was my point. That was my point. And if it's that good and she's moaning and she's breathing hard, she may burn his ass up.
You might burn him up. Right. She may burn him up.
She's sad now. He must have dicked it good. Oh man, I mean he must. They singing hallelujah, and she's standing by a tree, and Donkey going over there to console her. He don't put it on. He don't put it on. I bet he had.
Real good. Real good.
This is very interesting.
Yeah. So for those of you that tuned in for the first time tonight,
I got nothing.
I apologize. I apologize. I jollifies.
He jollifies.
I jollify.
I forgot that, but Steve made a valid point. He Donkey. I wanted to tell her to hold her breath.
She can't perform oral though. Yeah, she can't do any oral.
She what?
At all.
Look,
put your phones up. It's been football.
I know, right?
Put your phones up. Right.
Lovejoy is on this whole relationship thing with Donkey and Dragon from Shrek to catch people.
And
up.
I'm just trying to help him get some understanding.
I don't know why you're doing that because you keep I do know why because you like stirring mess. You just like.
I'd like for people to have understanding.
That's garbage. That's garbage.
I really do. And all you're getting
now, y'all got me looking at this different. Y'all, I'm still looking at it. Y'all got me different. And now Donkey and Shrek fussing. And I'm trying to understand why they fussing. You want to hold, please. Then you got the child love and tenderness. That's what
random.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Four Black Guys Show. Absolutely. James Fred, did you have anything else? That you wanted to breach? I think you want to talk about some stuff here locally, didn't you? In Birmingham, Alabama?
Yeah, I want to do that on a different show.
We need to talk about Donkey and Dragon. That's what we need to stay on. Stay right there. Donkey, Dragon.
I don't have the material
okay.
that I wanted to present, but yeah, we're gonna make that a serious show and address some issues.
It was Carl.
Yeah, but Carlton, we got to deal with relationships in all aspects.
No, we don't.
And this Donkey and Dragon relationship is pretty interesting. Now that
it's not. It's not interesting.
It really
it's not interesting at all.
It really is because if you think about it, it takes a lot of work to make that relationship work. Like it takes a lot of effort to make that work. Donkey has a lot to do with huh?
Don't continue. I want to see where this goes.
You got to think about it, man. Donkey has a very big responsibility of trying to keep her pleased in every aspect of their relationship. So
he's philosophizing now.
So I mean, just think about it. He's got to please her sexually, which has to be an issue, which has to be hard on him. Because there's certain things that he can do with her that she can't do. Like I say, she can't perform oral sex on him. It's hot in her mouth. It'll burn him up. If she gets excited and fools around and coughs, he's dead. You see what I'm saying? So if he tries to perform oral sex on her, he may fall totally in. So that whole dynamic right there poses a challenge.
Consensual Deviance. Read it by Arthur Jabal Black. Great read.
Hey, I'm listening now. James gone with it, so let's go with it. If we're gonna do it,
right? I'm saying, if you think they have to go through, you imagine the amount of counseling they have to go through in order to be able to really stay compatible with each other.
Good point, James. Fred. Good point.
Think about it.
Good point.
Because that's not. I mean, that's not typical. That's not your typical relationship. You're talking about an interspecies relationship, a donkey and a dragon.
Interspecies relationship.
You see what I'm saying? So, like Big Steve, give them the clap, baby. Big ups to Donkey and Dragon for making it happen. You know what I'm saying? They don't, they have.
That sounds like a dragon breathing just then.
They have issues that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? So, and they're making it work. So we have no excuse. We have excuse.
So parallel in that, James Fred, are you saying like an extrovert? Here we go. An extrovert and introvert, they have different challenges in their relationship, and it takes the assertive effort for the relationship to work. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So I need everybody listening to understand. If Donkey and Dragon can make it happen, you ain't got no excuse.
Wow. Come on, boy. That's Central Band preaching right there. You brought that one back home.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, you didn't do. You ran out of gas. You supposed to hoop us crazy right there. You supposed to hoop us crazy. Hey, Steve, put them in E flat.
Okay.
Put them in E flat. Yeah. Put me in E flat. Come on, James. Hold that heel down. Hold that heel down.
And what was that again? You said one is a what and the other one is who?
Huh?
Repeat that again.
Yeah, extrovert and
an introvert and an extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ambivert. One whose personality type is intermediate between extrovert and introvert. Okay.
So it is a word.
It is a real word.
Yes, it is a word.
Yes.
You just finally admitted after a year. You just
2 years.
2 years.
Indie face.
Indie face right there. All right, guys.
This has been you're right. From Ivy Coffin to the Dragon Coffin. Only on the For Black Guys show.
Only on the For Black Guys show where we can go.
Only on the floor. We'll have substance, I believe, next week.
We'll get serious. Oh, because I think, guys, to our audience,
Michelle hit it right on the head.
He was talking about we need to talk about like having a self-care month too. While we're talking about that and things that you can do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually challenge for those that do believe in Apple products and that you are really, really saved. You're not saved if you don't have an iPhone. For those that have the Apple Watch too. Oh, it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. If you don't have iPhone, they ain't gonna let you into the kingdom of heaven. But
unless you have an Apple product, praise the Lord.
Unless you have an Apple product.
What scripture and verse is that?
You Android users are hellbound.
1 and 5.
Who?
Nigalations 1 and 5.
You Android users are going to hell.
No, it is all forbidden fruit users.
Straight to hell. Y'all going straight to hell.
Okay, that's a strain eisegesis, Steve. But here's my point. Here's what I was going to say about self-care. So we're going to start a challenge, right? If you have an Apple Watch, I'm going to send each one of you guys an invite. And the only thing I want you guys to do is get moving. At least 15 minutes a day for our black men. I want us to get rid of that pudge or that midsection that causes us to have diabetes, have high blood pressure, our cholesterol is out of control. And so if we just start doing activities, and for those that are having problems in the bedroom, let me go here for a second. At least what we know is that part of your arteries are clogged because blood is not flowing properly in certain areas. And so what I want to challenge the guys to do, I know I just got serious all of a sudden, but what I want to challenge the guys to do, at least make it a part of your lifestyle. Just like you make it a part of your lifestyle to sit on the couch, watch TV, make it part of your lifestyle to get up at least 15 to 30 minutes a day and walk. If you're going to be serious, if you're going to be the man, if you want to holler about you the man, okay, take control of your health. Take control of what you put in your mouth.
Absolutely. And
go ahead.
Let me add one thing. And if you have sex with dragons, that will help you out too, because that takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. So
you tried, Lil Joy. You tried.
But and I can bring it back. Watch this, Mario. But you cannot have sex with a dragon if you don't have the proper health and the proper blood flow.
Exactly. There you go. See?
So what I'm saying is, let's get up, let's get to moving, and it ought to be some of you guys' goal to make sure that you scale back on your medication. Because medication, and I'm on my soapbox right now, medication is not designed to heal you. It's a Band-Aid to cover things up. And what I want you guys to do is control what you put in your mouth. That's how you control your body. And that's what we're doing at Brave. I just don't want your mental health to be and your spiritual health to be intact. I want you whole. I want you to be like Veronica. Y'all know who Veronica was? She was the woman with the issue of blood.
Oh, that's her name. Veronica.
That's her name?
That's her name. Come on, preachers.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
So I want us to take control. I want us to be made whole. And watch this. She created her own environment for healing. She did not run around the church 5 times and give the pastor a love offerings to connect to her anointing. She took control of her environment. She says, if I do this, this will happen. We got to start taking our health a little bit more serious, guys. And watch this. And I will not be a hypocrite. Listen to me, guys, and I guess I'm serious right now. I will not be a hypocrite and be telling y'all to do something about your health, and I'm not doing it, or I'm not first partakers of this. Come on, guys, let's be whole. Let's be whole. We got people that need us. We got families we got to feed. We got people who need to see our giftings. We got people who need us in life. And you're getting out of here premature, and then we blame things on where the Lord wanted to bring you home. That's a lie from the pits of hell. You ate yourself to death. You sat on your ass and you did not get up and do anything. So if I can challenge all my men out there, come on, guys, let's get up and let's do something.
Yes, Lord.
15 minutes, 30 minutes a day, and I'm gonna start this challenge for those that have Apple Watch. I want y'all to beat me.
Preacher.
So, all right, guys.
What's your key? Lil Joy? What's your key?
Take your time, sir.
Hey, Lord.
Come on, preacher.
And despite what y'all think, you can reverse diabetes. Despite what you think, you can reverse high blood pressure. Despite what you think, you can lower your cholesterol.
Yes, sir.
You gotta be willing to do what it takes to do those things.
Come on, sir.
Tell them, sir. And watch this. Stop putting stuff off on Isaiah 51 that he was bruised for transgressions, bruised for iniquity, chastisement of our peace was upon him, by his stripes I'm healed. Yes, when you push that poor child back, yes, you will be healed.
Hey!
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Come on, preacher.
So can we challenge more black guys? I'm talking about us too. Can we challenge each other? Iron sharpens iron, the Bible says.
That's right.
Can we challenge other men?
I think that's an excellent idea.
Huh?
I think that's an excellent idea.
Yeah. Let's get that weight off.
I'm an E flat.
Y'all really doing this? Y'all really doing this?
Hey, Mario, 3. 4.
I can't take it. That was me right there. I'm staying right there the whole time.
Hey, what other show can you have
What other show can you get talking about having sex with dragons to a church service?
Come on.
Listen, man. It don't get no better than that.
Come on. Like from now, Mario Steve, give me the Jesus keys. I got to bring him to the altar. Okay. Give me Jesus keys. I need some chords now.
It's some chords. Smooth out, Steve.
My bad. Hold on.
Yeah. Give me them Jesus keys.
Jesus keys, Steve. Jesus keys. There you go.
Watch it, James. Watch it. Here's preach voice. Here's what I'm telling you. For those of you who wants to take back your life, Jesus said in John 10:10, the thief comes to take away, steal, kill, and destroy.
Yeah.
I come that you may have life. What will you do? It's your decision. Peter seemed to suggest in 2 Peter that I've given you everything that pertains to life. In Deuteronomy, it says, now choose life. I implore you, beseech you like a mercy, that you present your body as a living sacrifice.
Your body.
Holy, acceptable. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed. There it is. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
He all the way in right now. He all the way in right now, boy. He all the way in. He transformed. He all the way in.
Oh my God!
Those are the churches open.
Right.
Will there be one?
Will there be one?
Pass the offering plate.
Yeah.
Take up this love offering.
Dude, this show is off the chain. That's all I got to say.
Won't you come? That's it. Won't you come?
Yeah, this really happened. We just
sorry, this really happened. I mean, we told y'all this was not going to be one of those. This was not going to be one of those shows.
I love this show. I love this show, man.
Yeah, this is happening.
Yeah. We could get. Hey, but for real, hey, can we do that, guys? Can we create a challenge? I'm not sure which month we want to do it, but can we get moving? Can we do the get moving challenge? Well, we posting and we logging what we eat, how we eat, and some of us just need to get away from everything white in our diet. That's what we need to do. Get rid of everything white in our diet.
Yeah.
Mario, stop.
Yeah. Some about white stuff, ain't it? Some about the devil is in that white stuff. I ain't lying, boy. I was trying to tell my son that. Leave them white things alone.
Leave them white things alone, boy.
I tried to tell him. The devil is in them white things.
Oh my God!
I swear for Lord, I told him.
Hey, we could have got the lawn on here. We could have had some saxophone going on.
What?
All right, guys. It's been a wonderful show, guys. We have talked about everything from Colonel Sanders, coughing Colonel Ivy.
In other words, guys, we have talked about absolutely nothing tonight.
No.
We talked about some serious stuff, man.
We got some good stuff in between the foolishness.
Right.
We discussed in between the dragon and Shrek,
right,
and Fiona.
Right. We talked about gas prices, black people in Ukraine, the Ukraine-Russian war. We talked about all of it.
The oil situation in the U.S. Why the prices are high.
This has been a good show.
It's been informative.
If you was paying attention, you would have got Jesus tonight. All right, here we go.
Oh, hey,
I got to do this. I would be remiss if I didn't do this. I'd be remiss if I didn't do this. Okay, and I'm not sure if you are watching. You know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm not sure if you're watching tonight because you were watching the last time we were on. But what I'm going to tell you, I am not your pastor. Let me do this, guys, please. I got to do this publicly because something was done. I am not your pastor. You've not been called to sit under my tutelage. You have a man of God that's gifted and that is anointed. Why don't you take your rump, go to church, sit down under his covering? That's where the blessings is. You're doing things out of order, sir. Please stay out of my inbox saying that God has called you to me. Please. Because the next step is that I'm going to rebuke you publicly. You do not belong to me. God did not send you to me. Go sit your tail down at your local church. God does things decently and in order. You have not been called to me, and God has not called you to serve me. Thank you.
All right then. You heard?
I'm sick of y'all Christian folks doing that foolishness. I'm sick of y'all now. Cut that foolishness out.
Everybody put your fours up, please. It's been a wonderful show. Next week, guys, we're going to have none other than incomparable Mr. D. Hill, who plays with Chrisette Michelle. He goes with her nationally. We're going to be talking to him. He's got something happening here in the Ham. He's got a show getting ready to come up, and I want y'all to please support Mr. D. Hill and all that he has. Lord have mercy. We're about to go. Everybody put your fours up.
Hey, y'all heard about that girl? Y'all heard about that blind girl? I think y'all told me about it. That girl is something serious. When she was singing chords, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the blind girl on TikTok. Yeah, she's serious.
She put what's her name to shame, though.
Who? No, she does put Layla to shame. She does.
Hush. Hey.
I'm serious, dude.
Okay.
Dude.
I try to find her again, but she does multiple chords.
She does multiple chords, dude.
More than all right, y'all. Come on, everybody put your fours up, please. We about to really get out of here. Y'all have a good time. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Wait a minute, where my stuff at, bro?
He's so in love. Boy, you so in love.
So in love. Oh,
yeah, she slapped across the back of his head.
All right, Joshua, we're gonna have some substance next time.
Right. Peace, y'all. We out.